King. Sir King. Sir King. Sir King.
Okay, what's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? Happy Sunday. This is not gonna be a long live. I'm gonna tell you that right now. But I do want to comment about some things before they become extinct. Um, I don't know what the hell happened today. I ain't really been on today. I want to talk about some stuff that I saw yesterday. I've been saying this about Lady Nika. And what kind of brought this to a head for me to talk about this right now is two things. Miss Btown Hester, y'all keep Miss Btown Hester in your prayers. I know y'all heard that she's gone on to glory, but from the information I received, this lady has been passed away for almost a damn year. So why the hell? And I mean, my tone may be kind of abrasive, but y'all can sit up here and dox every motherfucking thing else. But it's been almost a year since this lady passed away. Decorum, where the hell you been? You a former police officer. You didn't sit up there and kind of spread this in the YouTube atmosphere over here so we can, at least acknowledge those who passed away. Now I'm just amiss right now. First, that she passed away, may she rest in peace. But to learn that she almost been passed away for a year is shocking to me. You get what I'm saying? She had a presence. It wasn't that big of a presence, but she had a presence, and she was always on people's panels, certain people's panels. But for them not to even announce that or let that be known for almost a year, I could understand if it was right when the situation happened, so you could let the family grieve. But damn, almost a year, we just found out that she passed away. When I heard the news, I thought it was okay. I could understand a month, but damn, almost a whole year. Boy, I tell you, I don't. Anyway, may she rest in peace. May she rest in peace. She was a kind soul. from what I remember, she was a kind soul. So may she rest in peace. Okay. Now that part plus Nika, I was watching one of her lives, and I'm only regurgitating what she put out there. So don't say, "Oh, sir, can you wrong for mentioning this and all this other stuff?" No, I'm not. I'm just putting this out there. Nika, you talking about leaving this earth because it's been hard for you to agree with your sister. Now I was like, damn, all that stuff y'all call CPS and all that stuff and adult protective services. I said y'all might need to send somebody over Nika way, since Nika talking about she gonna do some stuff to herself. That's the way I took it. That she was saying it's hard for her to live on this earth with her sister passing away and all that, which I totally understand that. Prayers to you and your family. But with Pizarro playing games on you, I had to sit back and say, damn, Nika, time is ticking. As we see, tomorrow is not promised, nor later today is not promised. So why in the hell are you not protecting your legacy? Why in the hell do you not stand up to this girl and check this girl? I don't think you not. I honestly think, Nika, you are not going to lose nothing if you do. And I think, honestly, you may gain something, because what will be your legacy? You even talked about at one time passing your channel onto your family as if it was an inheritance gift or something. But anyway, that's not here nor there. I want you to sit back and think. Time is ticking. So you right now, the last thing we gonna remember is you being controlled by a troll and people who are younger than you. That's what's gonna be your legacy. Right? You had a chance to revamp your legacy, because we know first you got that whole Vegas thing, that whole Vegas narrative. You done moved on to that to graduate to some younger girls controlling you. But not only do they control you, they disrespect you continuously and blatantly. So that's what's going to be your legacy. That's all I want to say. Time is ticking, Nika. Time is ticking. Time is ticking. So Think about your legacy while you still here, because you may become incapacitated or whatever. And then all we gonna know is that a girl that was younger than you disrespected you continuously, and you failed to stand up to her because right now you look weak. Weak sauce, baby. It don't matter about you and Face Yaya. Y'all equal. Y'all peers in age. That don't really matter. We expect people who are similar in age to go back at each other. That's fine. But to let a avatar, well, I ain't gonna give it no avatar, a troll, a disrespectful ass troll, one that's younger than you, disrespect you and control you. No, you can't have that in your chapter. You can't have that in your legacy book. You're gonna have to seriously sit up there and try to, I don't know, control history while you can. Control history while you can. Because as we flip back on the legacy of Lady Nika 5 years from now, Pizarro is going to be the ending chapter real quick. And we're going to go back all the times how that troll disrespected you for what? Now, I came up with the narrative that troll done set, you and that troll that set up and met as well as she met Brianna. That's why you have an affinity for her. Because then you say that, oh, she reminds you of your cousin or your or your whatever, some people in your family, and that's why. I don't give a damn what she remind you of. It don't mean that it warrants your disrespect. If you got a disrespectful ass youngin in your family, you gonna check that youngin, right? Or do you let the little nieces and the little nephews of the Lady Nika family disrespect you too? Hell the fuck, no, you don't. So check that witch. Oh, she remind me of my fit or my, oh, I love her because so what? And let her remind you that you deserve respect. That's weird. Anyway, let me see what y'all said in the chat. And I wish StreamYard would sit up here and stop asking me for some damn referral link. I'm not referring StreamYard. Y'all ain't referring y'all shit. Okay, StreamYard. So stop putting stuff in my damn comment, whatever they call it, description says. Stop asking me for a referral link. You ain't referring shit. I'm tired of y'all. Y'all just, ooh, if we could go somewhere else, we would. Cause y'all annoying. Excuse me. What's up, Ray Black? Oh, Ray Black, how you doing? Oh Lord, they just trying to do too much. Black Girls Code says Lady Nika is weak. I just wish she would grow some balls. Okay, I know she a woman, but I wish she should grow some muscles and some balls and just check Pizarro. Because it ain't, even if it's what I'm saying is not like y'all ain't gotta break up. Y'all trifecta ain't gonna break up. But damn, at least it be a relationship built on respect. Your relationship not even built on respect. You were sitting up here, an AARP member, and her ass barely illiterate as hell, need to go back to high school. Okay, let her clown you. You've been through the civil rights movement, the Underground Railroad, and this witch don't even know who Martin Luther King is. Are you kidding me? Anyway, what's up, Tay Bay? I don't know. StreamYard doing too much. Now they had everything right. Now they, oh Lord, they get on my nerves. What's up, Tay Bay? How you doing? Oh, I can't. Sorry, I can't show your comments because StreamYard they just do too much. It's like they bored. They ain't got nothing to do. State of Being says, didn't they hike up the price to their subscriptions? Why they need some referrals? That's what I'm saying. They hiked up the shit to $45. Now they talking about refer. No, I'm not referring nobody that I know to y'all stuff. Y'all wrong. Y'all put people in the headlock, and they've been here since the inception. I'm about loyalty. If you've been here since the inception, I'm gonna find a way to work with you. Not put you in a headlock. Not say you only got 20 hours, and when you use it at 20 hours, you can't go out. No, it's just wrong. And people gonna drop them because, like I say, economic times are becoming real out here. We don't know what the hell that mofo doing in the White House. First there's a tariff, then there's no tariff. There is half a tariff, then there's a 50% tariff on China. Everybody's sitting up here trying to go to the seaport, rush to the seaport. Apple stood up there and rented 747s, cargo planes to get all that shit over here before the terrorists went in. Like, everybody freaking out because of this man, and this man playing peekaboo with everybody, fucking up everybody's wallet. Like, I'm like, this fool, and then he over there down in Miami at the UFC fight. I'm like, you got time to play golf, then you got time to be UFC on our dime. On our dime. Like, Anyway, sorry, y'all. I'm trying to navigate these comments. What's up, Phoebe? How you doing? I saw ODS in here. ODS, you said, did she pass away? Yeah, she passed away. And then somebody sent me some information, and they were like, she been passed away for almost a year. I was like, what? A year? A year? When they told me when she had passed, I'm like, all this doxing y'all sit up here and do, y'all. I understand about respecting people's privacy. Okay, but after the third month, those who virtually, I don't know. Maybe it's so many layers to that because people only know people. Like if I pass away, not putting it out there, then I mean y'all wouldn't know. I mean I'm not laughing about, but y'all wouldn't know. Really, honestly, y'all would. I mean, just say yeah, I can. So I, but Miss Btown Hester was in contact with people who knew her. I even think people knew her Facebook. Like, you know what I mean? But I mean, in my case, I understand Miss Btown Hester was an avatar. But Miss Btown Hester was an avatar. She was a person that you knew. I think people knew her. I want to talk to Decop. Decop, what the hell happened? Like Decop would have been the main one that would have come out there and let us know. Anyway, but if I pass away and I don't show up, okay, I could understand that because I put myself in a position for people not to know my shit. But still, like, I don't know. It's deep. It's a deep topic. But still, Miss Btown, and I know Miss Btown has to have health issues and stuff like that. But damn, like y'all internet friends, y'all know y'all be trolling and scrolling on people's internet pages in the Facebook. And y'all gonna tell me y'all know about. Anyway, I don't know. All right, y'all. Let me see what y'all saying, cause Lord, this Streamyard. What's up, Miss Regina? Okay, I appreciate your celebration of the 3K, but the reason why I haven't responded, and it's out of no disrespect to you, is because people play games. And I want my 3K to be 3K when we celebrate. You get what I'm saying? So there's no slight to you. And I know you're like, why he ain't say nothing? Because my logic is people play games. People are very malicious out here. They'll take away subscriptions just so you don't reach your goal. And then once you start to say something, then they want to take it away. So I just wanted to build up, then address it. So thank you so much for your support and bringing it to celebrating our many milestones here in Avatar Nation and Sir King Boulevard. So thank you, Miss Virginia. I appreciate you so much. I do. All right, let me see. Oh my God, StreamYard is just. How do I get rid of this damn share your referral link? I don't want to share my referral link, and I wish I would take that shit away. It's so hard, like, do this on a mobile thing because they got this thing right here, front and center, and you can't get rid of it. And I don't pay y'all to annoy me with the sharing over. Oh, what's up, Detach? How you doing? Oh my God! If I want to share the attached link, comment, that's why I'm hitting on it. People are weird. What's up, CMAC TV? Anyway, what's up, Philly T? Yes, keep Miss Btown Hester in y'all thoughts and prayers. That was so nasty. What was so nasty? I don't know what you're talking about, Sharika, Chicago. What did I do that was nasty? You want to talk about nasty? That's Jay Wilson nasty. That dude over there crunching and munching, y'all. Do I have anything I can crunch and munch on? This is what it sounds like. Y'all hear this? Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? Do y'all hear that? Do y'all hear that? That's what he sound like. Do y'all hear this? Y'all see? Y'all hear this? This is what it sound like. Oh, AJ, this is what it sound like. Let me do it, crunch it up some more. Y'all want to hear this? This is what it sound like every time he go live. For the majority of it sound like this. Just nasty. Just nasty. Just disgusting. And people are telling him, stop that. We don't want to hear that. It just like comes off rude, and it is rude in that. Well, I'm gonna do that. If you don't want to hear that, just click up. It's my show. Oh Lord. Yes. Prayers up to Miss Btown Hester. What's up, Bernice? She passed away, y'all. It's a sad moment, So what's up, Bart? Okay, let me see what y'all saying. I can't really see our comments because the stream. I got this big ass thing, share your referral, and I don't want to share the referral. And I don't know how to get that thing off. I don't know how to get it off. Oh my god. All right, let me see what y'all saying in the chat before I move on. That's because that's all I really want to talk about. What's up, Face Yaya? Youngest, how you doing? Good to see you. On board, their relation is unique and special. We can't put that on Nika. No, you can't put that on Nika, and that's what's wrong with this society now. Is that these youngins don't know how to respect the elders, because the elders are up here trying to be cool with the youngins, and they should be sitting up here paving the way and saying, F you, I don't care if you like me or not. But these elders are sitting up here trying to be cool. St. James says the referral bonuses are good. Share the link. No, I don't like the way. I don't like the business. I appreciate you saying that. Excuse me, but I don't like the business practices of Streamyard. Like, if people have helped you grow, it's like you could tell if someone's been here. And let me just say something. Let me just say it like this: if someone at Avatar Nation has been with me day one, and they can't be part of a certain package that I have or a product that I have, I'm not gonna be like, oh well, I'm sorry, you can't. I don't care. You're gonna have to pay the $15 or the $10 or the $20 upgrade. That is so callous. That is so callous. I'm not gonna do that. That's bad business, bro. That's bad. That's bad business. I don't care where you go, and I don't support them putting people in a headlock. They know that content creator people do not make that much money, right? So for you to sit up here and go for $25 to $20 for artists, in terms of people who make music and make art, they're not well compensated, and they know that the people on here are not well. We're not Fortune 500 people. We're not coming in with an executive level package that don't matter, right? In the way in which they do it, and I wrote them. And I wrote them. And they gave me some callous old generic response. I was like, F you. For real, for real. Like, for real. Let me see what y'all saying. What's up, Vibrant Love? How you doing? Good to see you, moderator of the year, in somebody else's chat. Um, Mobo Meebo. What's up, Mobo Meebo? How you doing, Mobo Meebo? Likes looking bad. That's okay. I'm not Deanna Irvin. That's okay. I'm not. I don't really care about no likes, because I know that them people don't really like me anyway. Well, thank you, Yaya, for please hit the like button, though. Please, it'll be tremendously appreciated. I'm not riding either. Get the likes up, y'all. Get the likes up. No. All right. Let me see what she's saying. They're gonna do JFK on old rotten orange. Once you start messing with folk money, things get real quick. That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all, they underestimating like the power of the people. You start messing with people's quality of life. Oh hell no. Yeah, Sharika, Chicago. I've been like, you know what you said about the stress? It's really been stressing me out. I ain't never been stressed about nobody in office like this before, because what's problematic is that he goes on a whim. He'll say something like you can't sit up here and clown the Chinese government. No matter how much you don't like them, it's a sense of respect. And if you know anybody from the Asian culture, they don't deal with disrespect. They don't, right? Even if you come back and apologetic, they'll always remember that you disrespected them. Okay, so but he just does things on a whim, and it's just like, like, oh, we're gonna take you over, and da, 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 da. I'm like, bro, you just can't be doing shit like that. Like, you just can't, because you don't know who you gonna have as what they call the people, a lone wolf shit. Like, just come on. Like, I was listening, they said the tourism from Canada has shrunk tremendously. Like, Canada, they stopped. People will have whole businesses based on Canadian visitation for vacations. And then people say, nope, I'm not going. I'll go somewhere else. Imagine if you had a whole business based on, for years and years and years, Canadians visiting your town. And now because of his mouth, it's gone. Like, ooh, Lord. All right, let me see what else y'all saying. In the chat. Hold on. Let me see. Child. Oh, no, they didn't. Wait a minute. No, they didn't. Hold up. Did they sit up there and just hold up. Did they just sit up here and put a link in my chat? Oh, hell the fuck. No, they didn't. No. Delete. No, they didn't sit up there and put. No, we're going to delete. Don't hit none of the StreamYard links. Delete. I'm deleting my own damn comments. The nerve of them. The nerve of them. So every time I try to get rid of this, they are grimy. Every time I try to get rid of this share your referral link, I'm trying to get rid of it. It gonna put their link in there. It gonna put the link as if I'm sharing it. Hell no. Hold on. Let me see where else did they do that shit. Ooh, they are so grimy motherfuckers. Go sit up here and make me think that I'm. Ooh, I can't stand bad business practices. Oh, I hope they ain't putting no, they didn't. No, they didn't. Oh no, delete that one too. Get up out of here, StreamYard, with y'all fake asses. Now I'm trying to get rid of the share your referral link, and they gonna actually put their link as if I'm putting it up in there. Get y'all asses out of my chat, StreamYard. I will report y'all to the Better Business Bureau, but those probably got rid of that. Hold on. Did they put it? I'm going through the comments. They pissing me off. I wish the Lord. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to see if they did it again. Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. I got rid of their asses. Yeah, I did. I deleted it. Okay, go back. You ain't gonna see their promotion in my damn chat no more. I'm thinking I'm trying to get rid of the share your referral link. I can't even read your damn comments because they got the share your referral link taking up half the damn screen. What's up, Molly? You know anybody else StreamYard I could complain to? You need to go over there on LinkedIn and find somebody. Oh Lord, they probably shared it again. Did they share it again? Okay, they better not. I can't stand. They must be going broke. They gonna force me to share their link when I'm sitting up here trying to get rid of their link. They grimy. But YouTube cameras, how I know that? I ain't never seen that before on my damn StreamYard. I don't want no money from them. All money ain't good money. There. All money ain't, and I don't want none of their money at all. At all. Ask them, and he probably want it all. He gonna probably share their live 50, they link 50 damn time. Ain't got to pay. I'm already paying. I can understand if I was not up here paying a monthly fee. Put it on their live. Like you got that ugly ass duck. Put it up there with them. I pay for your services. So why you sit up here trying to ruin my user experience? Insane. That's just insane. What you say, phenomenal Scorpio? Any doctor that says Trump is purpley and needs to be arrested, depend on the doctor you go to. Depend on the doctor. What's up, your pleasure? How you doing? Good to see you. Now we got to sit up here and make sure we want to show the damn comment. Oh Lord, that's the link they have. They slick when you tell. Yeah, I see they're very slick. Okay, hold on. Let me see what you said. What's up, Morgan? Gotta tap her comment. Make sure I want to see it on the screen. Little Mama Obama. Gotta tap her twice to make sure you can put her comment. It's like an exercise. Oh Lord, hold on, y'all. Okay, I'm trying to go back up and see if I missed anybody. But the network news media, what have you, shook up. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Okay, let's see. But yeah, but they ain't forcing. I'm paying already. Why are you forcing your product on me? If I wasn't paying for your product, I could understand that that's just bad business. Let me see if I can move it. I can't even move the damn thing. Hold on. Did it post again? 'Cause I'm about to delete. What's up, Rico the Sleeves? All right, y'all. That's pretty much what I want to say. If you want to, feel free to send a gesture dollar sign Sir King Crown. Now I'm gonna end on this note. Did y'all notice how Jay Wilson was telling his story about how he went from job to 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 job? He gonna sit up there now. How he get from Delta? I don't know how he got from Delta. That was just weird. Like he knew somebody, and then he became an airline stewardess. An airline stewardess knocking into people's shoulders and all that stuff because it's wide hip. Now, then he got laid off after 8 years at Delta. See, this is the thing. Normally, people that go into education got a passion because they want to teach and all that, right? Not him. He went to I don't know how he got his education, but it seemed like he's like, all right, let me go to a job where I can make the most money but not do nothing. So he stood up there and said, okay, I'm gonna sit up there and go to a for-profit educational school and become a dean. Okay, while he looked like a big old pinto bean. But he said he'll come and become a dean. And then he said they were cutting and they cut him. And then he went somewhere else. Now he joined the pharmaceutical industry. Then that didn't work out. Then he was doing Uber. I'm like, this don't sound right. I don't know. I was trying to figure that out. I don't know. What's up, diving deeper? I was trying to say, how you become a pseudo pilot, then a dean, then go sit up there and become a pharmacist. Then listen, y'all. Then this man became a chaplain, but didn't want to touch dead people. What? How you become a chaplain and don't want to touch dead people? Like, I'm like, what the hell? I was just like, okay, I don't know. Dina, I don't know. Dina religious studies, but it seemed like he was chasing the most lucrative position. It wasn't like, oh, I have a passion for teaching and da da da. No, it was like he was touching. He was teaching. It was like he was chasing the dollar. And now he's in a state of limbo because he knows that he can't forego the beef sector. Because that's where the money is. That's where the money resides. When nobody want to hear you talk about real world news, using the audience for their grief, whatever counseling you try to do, using Mama D to sit up here and go through her alcoholism journey and all that other shit. And you stuck. You are really stuck. Because you like, oh shit, I gotta do this. But Molly D, he stood up there and said, ooh, I shook so many hands. Ooh, I met so many people. What? You at a job fair. That's where you are. You at a job fair. That's why you shaking so many hands and meeting so many people. I was just like, something ain't right. Something ain't right. Kwani, where you at, Kwani? Kwani can say it better than anybody, y'all. Okay? Kwani can say it better than anybody.
Something just ain't right. It just ain't right.
And then, like, it's weird. Like, you said, I'm in the C-suite. Yeah, it's a C-level position. No, we see you lying. That's what we see. Okay? Okay, all right. The only thing that's sweet in that sea is you and your honey buns. Okay, and your coffee that you be munching and crunching on. That's it. So now, why you up here antagonizing these people for them to sit up there and call your employer? Like, why would you do that, Jay Wilson? Like, it's just don't like. It's like you got 18,000 degrees, and I be rooting for you. I'm like, okay, this man said he educated, but I'm like, dog, you the dumbest educated person I know because you sit up here antagonizing these people, wanting to call up there. It's just weird. It's just weird. And anybody see how I know you lying is because follow the blueprint of follow the blueprint of Sean Bradley. Sean Bradley said, "Oh hell no, you not. I'm taking everything down. I'm taking everything down. You won't even know there was a Sean Bradley because there are no more videos. That's what Jay Wilson should be doing, taking everything down. Because like hello, hello, I don't even have no marketing degree, and I would tell your ass to take everything now because um I'm sure you violated some ethics and morality clauses with your video, aka your show. I'm just saying, like Jay Wilson, like that's what I'm saying. Jay Wilson, I wish sometimes wish you weren't the ambassador of education nor religion. Why you? Why you? Why you? Okay, I'd rather have Brooke be the ambassador of education than you. Sometimes I really do. Right? I really do. So anyway, all right. Let me see what else y'all saying. Tracy planning to go to his church on Easter Sunday. Got him. I don't. Maybe he know they looking at his church now because they, I guess, allegedly been contacted. So he's trying to change it. But you got all them other damn videos. Like people ain't stupid, Jay Wilson. Like people want to know the full story, so they gonna at least go back a year. But anyway, and then he like anybody that got my likeness, my voice. I think he was coming at the YouTube cameras when she had that a similar looking person. He said, "Oh, well, she got my picture up there. Ooh, I'm going to strike her." But I'm like, no, I don't think that flies. Like it looked like you, but you say you don't look that big, nor are you a reverend because I think she has some reverend driving in the car. I'm like, technically or technicality, you would be lying because you're not ordained to that capacity. And then it would be an admission of guilt that you're a fat ass. So would you really want to say that's you? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Jay Wilson is childish and very jealous hearted. Yeah, let's get into that real quick. So allegedly, I heard that Heidi was mad because she didn't remember that it was her birthday. And he was like, well, she didn't remember it was my birthday. And then it was like, yo, but every time you talk about Heidi, you talk about how her and Josh did the damn thing for you. And then he started being like real petty. And I'm like, wait a minute. Like Heidi and Josh rolled out the red carpet for you. So you say when you went to Atlanta and all that, and now you want to dog her out that way? And it doesn't seem like he heard the full extent to what she had to say. And I'm like, yo, you know how to burn bridges quick. You are a professional burn bridger, whatever they call it. Like, yo, okay, if she was upset, just like she did, just like he did Themis O. He was like, ooh, I know the university that Themis O went to, and it was not everybody could get in there. But yet he sat up there and said, "Oh, I can't give her a graduation gift because he had to get his tires fixed." I'm like, you are a tacky mofo. You are a tacky ass mofo. Tacky, tacky, tacky. And then you all said, "Well, you know the YouTube, they showed up for my birthday. They showed up for my birthday. Woo! You showed up for my birthday." But you can't sit up here. and give Themis O $50, $50 now that you've been blessed, and congratulate her on her graduation? You can't send Heidi $50 for her birthday, but you're gonna rub it to him and stick it to him. You're gonna rub it and just stick it to Heidi and Themis at the same damn time. Ooh, that's crazy. That's crazy. What's up, Seven? How you doing? Good to see you. Long time no see. You ain't making no videos no more, I guess, huh? Yes, little mama Obama. He said, yeah, I gotta get my tires fixed. So I ain't got the money right now to get her no graduation gift. I'm like, you know what? If Demons all hopped up over here, I'll be like, you know what, Demon Soul? Oh, I got you. I got you. And that's it. I'm not going to be like, oh, I can't afford you to get my tires fixed. But he had a good old nasty birthday. Do you think he made up to do? Hell no. And if he did, okay, I'm in the wrong. That ain't been broadcasted like he broadcasted. He couldn't afford to get or nothing. I'm just saying. Now, Heidi, man, did you make it right? You should, your response to Heidi, oh, my bad, girl. My bad, girl. I'll get it to you right now. I've been so blessed with my birthday. I want to pass it on to you. No. Ooh, ooh. Well, but I was there for Heidi when she did this. Whatever. Always trying to sit up here. No. Heidi and Josh rolled out the red carpet for him when he was so elated that somebody would do that for his tacky ass. And you see what happened? You see what happened? He started bashing Josh and Heidi. Damn shame. Damn shame. Damn shame. Crazy. Crazy. You said, I think, oh my God, Streamyard, please. I don't need no confirmation if I want to hit something twice. It's so annoying, y'all. If you're a content creator, you know what I'm talking about. Now you got to hit double tap. Oh, Lord. Well, I think it's funny, but I've never liked him. He's always been a flaming a-hole. Oh, now he's out here saying he's gay. Now he's out here saying he's gay. I'm gay. This man is, I'm gay, and me and my partner and I. He claiming it now. Before it's like, I'm same gender loving. I'm same gender loving. My boo. My boo. My boo. My other half. Oh my God. Anyway, my bad, y'all. Oh, anyway, all right. All right, let's see what else. He said on his live today, talking slow and zesty, chewing water while downing everyone. And then he got something. Oh, you don't know if the strategy of the format is the commentary. What? What are you talking about? The strategy of the format of the new format is the commentary. Oh Lord, that means you ain't got no doubt. That means you don't know where the hell you going, Jay Wilson. That means you got no compass. You are lost. You don't know where it's east. You don't know where it's north. You don't know where it's south. I was like, no, this fool did not say that. Oh, the discussion, the new format is the commentary. You see what I'm saying? Nobody with 8 degrees will ever say that. They may think that, but they're not going to ever say that. You don't know where to go, bro. You don't know where to go, bro. You lost. You lost, man. You know somebody said cut that shit out on YouTube and fix it up, and you're like, oh damn, I don't know where to go. Jay Wilson is gonna be in the Peck sector next, exploiting lyric. He gonna show us how he take his dog for walks, how he feed his dog, and then share lunch and dinner together. How to kiss your dog, how to bathe your dog. Oh my God, how to protect your dog from other dogs. Oh, no, Jay Wilson, I'll give you ideas for commentary. Jay Wilson, I'm sorry, but this is the time to use Boo. Okay, this is Boo need to come in with a mask. Boo, this I'm giving you an idea, Jay Wilson, and this is gonna bring a lot of views, right? While protecting privacy of Boo. Put Boo in a mask and have him come on. Just have him come on and talk. You gonna have so many people in your life. And then if you make it interactive, oh my God, you will have 500 in the chat every night. For real, for real. And if you tell them to put a coin on it to ask Boo a question, oh my God, you're going to be rolling in dough. See, that's what I would do because I'm an entrepreneur. But you too insecure. Make Boo your content. Okay? If Lemon can make his family content, then you can make Boo content. And we gonna not even know it's Boo because Boo gonna have a mask on. See, I'm even telling you, I'm sharing entrepreneurial ideas because you lost in the sauce right now. Because that world news and all that other shit, it was like 128 the other day. Then it was 78. I was like, I'm like, these are the holdouts. These are they just waiting for Jay Wilson to go back to the format. But I'm trying to tell you, you can't go back to that format because you either ain't got no damn job, ain't go get no job, or about to get fired for your job because of your content. Because that church is looking at somebody looking. So I'm gonna tell you, use Boo right now before he leave and go back with Tracy. Use Boo while you can. I'm just telling you, maybe give him $100 and so he can keep coming back. But use Boo, put a mask on his face, and have interactive night or whatever, interactive week or something. And I'm telling you, get the numbers up over there. They're gonna leave Nest. Nest ain't talking about shit. So they want to talk to Boo. Okay, you can try to people talk to Boo. I'm just saying. I'm giving you ideas. And your stingy ass ain't gonna give me nothing for my intellectual property. But anyway. When she said she got the dog because he was scared, I fell out my chair. Who got it when he got the dog because he was scared? He got a dog because he got that little ass dog because he was scared? Scared of Tracy? What's up, what's your name, Honey Love? I'm about to call her Honey Wild every time I see damn Honey on there. Honey Love. I know who you are, Junetta. How you doing, Junetta? I remember when he did do a live with Rico. Oh, with Boo. My bad, with Boo. Boo was trying to think. Boo was attracted to Craig too. Boo was actually telling Jay Wilson to stop flirting with Craig. If y'all remember back in the day, Boo started saying, "Who you talking to?" Like for real. If y'all remember that, Jay Wilson wanted to know. So that is so crazy. That is so crazy because Jay Wilson can't date men or anyone that's his age or older because he got to control them. He got to control them. He got to sit there and say, okay, this person's not going to outwit me. I've been on this earth longer than them. So they're not going to win by age alone. Just think about that. So he know he can control Mark. But if Mark like older men, what make you think he's not going to like somebody else? I'm just saying. But he want Mark, Jay Wilson, he wanted him so Craig and what's his name? Boo picked up on it. Boo picked up on it. If y'all remember, Boo's like, no, you're not. Hold on, let me see. Hold on, I'm sorry, Streamyard is just messing up today. Who trying to stick by him? We trying to stick by him. Why? He ain't gonna stick by you. He ain't gonna stick by you. Oh, Queen Bee says it turned me on when Jay Wilson said he farted. Oh, child. Me be Moby or Moby me be well me be Bebo. What's your name? Me be Bo. What? Me be Bebo. Oh Lord. What 55-year-old man comes on here to announce yet another promotion? One that ain't got no damn promotion. They got it more like a demotion. That's what he got, a demotion. He got a why would you come on here and tell these crabs that want to tear you down that you got a promotion? So they can find every damn clip from 1972 that you done did to send it to whoever promoted you. Who was Craig? Craig was Ness. Ness pretended to be a whole damn man. And then she got busted because she was going live in her car and the glimmer of the night. The glimmer of the night and the brightness of the moon shined on that face. and we saw that it was Ness, and it wasn't no damn Craig who just got released from jail. Yes, she got busted. I'm sure you miss me, child. Yeah, I miss Junetta. Me be Moby says, but you know he has so many other things going on better than YouTube. Like what? Tell me. Y'all, there's so many great things going on, y'all. But I can't tell you. Anyway, he said Mark didn't like the interaction he and Craig was having. Computer love. Okay. Mark options was limited. It was either Pastor or Tracy. Pastor. Lord. Then on top of that, like Jay Wilson, how you gonna sit up there and shit? Well, I don't know. But Tracy, how you not have a car? You go to meet Jay Wilson for dinner, and then more on top of that, Noble. That's not noble not to have no means. Like, damn, y'all couldn't even get an Uber. The way Jay Wilson spent it, see, he had to pay for the Uber. Like, how y'all gonna meet at Papa Do's? Okay, showing up like a hoe with no car. Like, what? So did y'all take a bike? Did y'all hit a tricycle? What? Did y'all use Dragon's electric bike to get? What in the hell? How did y'all get to the restaurant? And if you didn't have no car, how the hell y'all pay for the meal? Wait a minute, who paid? Like what? So did y'all just go eat bread and water? Did y'all think y'all like two of the 12 disciples who was just gonna eat bread and water? How y'all show up at a damn restaurant with no car? Now, mind you, if you ain't got no car, that's cool, that's fine. But you know, if you ain't got no car, you wouldn't even taking your ass nowhere. And if you do, you better have somebody ready to pick your ass up. So y'all just stared out there at Papa Do's with y'all fingers up trying to hitchhike a ride? That was wild to me. So he had to get y'all a Uber? What? So Jay Wilson paid for the out. Now see that's a now Tracy gonna have to force me to give him the benefit of the doubt. So he and Boo had to pay, or what? Did somebody have to wash dishes before they left? What? Mm-hmm. Oh Lord, I'm okay. Me be Moby. Ooh, Queen B, who was Cuban, says I let Jay Wilson. Oh Lord, dump on your chest. Oh Lord, ooh, what you talking? Ooh, you're a nasty freak. Pastor was the Uber. He just did. Oh, okay. So Mark was in the front because you know if you ride Uber, they don't let you ride in the front. So Pastor was the Uber. Mark was the passenger. He just didn't charge after recognizing. Oh, okay. So he picked them up too. Oh Lord, and she's anyway. I don't know. Noble delivered my Uber Eats, but he climbed out the back seat. Someone else was just what? He climbed out the back seat. That's what you call fast express. Love Blake. Love Blake. What? You were close with what's some Miss Btown Hester. Why we didn't find out till a year later that she gone on to glory? Not putting you on the spot, but we just trying to figure out the connect the dots. Jay Wilson has always been uncomfortable with Tracy and Mark's interaction. Damn. You know Black Girls Code, that like if you really think about that shit, that's crazy. Like you dating somebody that's deep. Like she used to do hair. She used to cut his hair. He used to be into women. Then all of a sudden, he dating your YouTube coworker. No, having a long draw. That's some deep shit. Like for real. Like nobody else. Nobody else in San Antonio. Y'all think about that is deep. That is deep. And then you gotta think about was Tracy that horrendous that she drove Mark to be with a man like Jay. Did she was Tracy that off-putting that she drove Mark and said, I don't want to be with women's no more, and drove him to Jay Wilson? Oh my God. Oh my God. All right. That's crazy. That's insane. That's insane. He thinks Tracy and most in this sector is beneath him. Yeah, I think he do. He don't never like really like, I don't know. That's just, but the crazy thing is he came from humble beginnings though. He came from humble beginnings. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. We can only go by what people share on here, right? So we don't know what's happening on the outside and the exterior. But it's crazy to me though. It's crazy. It's crazy. Jay Wilson, oh, he was nasty the other day. He was so nasty. Jay Wilson, he has slept with women. Excuse my women in here, but Jay Wilson, like, he knows his way around the ussy. I was like, ugh. He's like, ooh, I know my way. I was like, yo, like, he's like, oh, this gray beard could pull. And then he thought he was matching with that gray beard. No, you look like a mastiff with a damn hat on. You look like a motherfucker Amish dog, like an Amish mastiff dog. That's what you look like. Like, you weren't up here with black on black. You was here on gray and off white. That's what you had on, a gray ass beard and an off white hat. I'm like, really? You thinking like he's just doing the damn thing? I was like, okay, if you say so. If you say so. If you say so. If Ussy is slang for booty hole, then I don't know what they be talking about over there. They be talking. I don't know. I don't know. They just Lord. Whew. Y'all just y'all be stressing people out. Whew, Lord. No, I'm not bad. I'm just trying to like bring analysis to all this because I'm looking at this from like, damn, like he. Oh Lord. And then he got gooped by Dory. He got gooped by Dory. Yes, Ussy is vagina. Ussy, if we say Ussy in a heterosexual term, it is vagina. Yes, yes. We have to break it down like we in the sixth grade anatomy class. Anatomy class, yes. Um, what was I talking about? I forgot what I was talking about. So I put a damn peach in the chat. Oh Lord, what was I talking about? Oh, he got gooped by Dory. Okay, see, that's how I know you ain't that smart, Jay Wilson. You got gooped by Dory. But see, Dory ran a good play. But see, this is what tell you about Jay Wilson. You were so hungry for some Norfolk tickets, homecoming tickets, and she said she can get them, and you thought she was the Dundada. Okay, she thought she was the Dundada, and because I think Dory is a what they call them, a criminal lawyer, a first-hand penitentiary lawyer or a prison lawyer, where they spend all that time in the damn law library and they ain't got nothing to do but read so much that they come out and just become experts on the law, right? Because they are the case study or the case subject. And she played your ass. She was able to list off all this jargon and all this other stuff, and, and you fell for it. But anyway, it's just very interesting. It's interesting. But anyway, you said a bootleg scalper. And sometimes you be rooting for Dory, but then I saw how she was dogging me out. I'm like, stay far, far away from me. Far, 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 far away from me. And why ain't nobody talking about no damn celibacy? Celibacy. Jay Wilson, why are you telling people how to wrap it up? Wrap it up. Just wrap it up. You know what I'm saying? Just wrap it up. Wrap it up. Lord, y'all just do too much with it. Anything I already talked about, I think I done talked about it all. Okay. Anybody else? No. No, that's it. No. But to close it out, Nika, time is ticking. Your legacy is about to be set. And please don't have it be that some damn troll that is probably half a century older than you or younger than you is playing you. Because I honestly feel you ain't gonna lose no numbers. Everybody gonna probably applaud you because they're about to say, "Damn, it's about time. Damn, it's about time she acts her age." That is maturation. That is 2/4 in a penny. That is 2/4 in a nickel. I'm happy that she is matured and not getting sunned by somebody who sound like they never graduated high school. That is what I want to hear. And not that you being ran by some youngins. That is what the people are waiting for, Nika. Because the chapter is about to close. And it was sad for me to hear you even say that you don't ever, let me just say this, Nika, don't you ever take your life. Don't you ever take your life. And I'm going to be put, I don't care if y'all go on clip this and give it to her. Because your sister not going to want that. Your sister not going to want that. Your sister going to want you to live out your life the way God has intended for it to be led. Not for you to write the final chapter, but for God to write the final chapter. Because let me tell you something, Nika. Let me tell you something, Nika. You don't know what's on the other side. Let me say it one more time. You don't know what's on the other side. And once you do, whatever, it ain't no coming back. And your sister, sorry, I got to speak the word because maybe this is the message she need to hear. Because you sure as hell ain't going to hear from Jay Wilson. You're going to hear from me, Nika. Your sister may be in heaven waiting on you. But you chose to end the story and not God. And now you on the other side of where heaven is, if you know what I mean. Because the Bible says in the commandments say, thou shalt not kill. And when the commandments say thou shalt not kill, that means thou shalt not kill thyself. So think about it, Nika, when those thoughts are coming in your head, that your sister is up in heaven and you want to join her. But if you take your life, you're going to be in the depths of hell. You're going to be in the depths of hell and you're not going to be able to join your sister. So think about that. Think about that. Okay? When those thoughts, because you said it. You said this, Nika. I'm not insinuating. I'm not fabricating. I'm not doing none of that. You said that, Nika. And those words, when I heard you, I was like, damn. And for you to speak those words means you've been actually thinking those words. So let me say it one more time, Nika. Don't you take your life. Your sister passed on to glory and you want to join her and you will not be able to do that if you sit up here and kill thyself. Okay? That's what I got to say. I got to speak truth on that. I gotta speak truth on that, and that's 100% right there. Because I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. Because y'all like, I do sugarcoat things. Because sometimes people can't keep the understand or want to take the real, but that's the real. Okay, Lady Nika, don't sit over here and be weak online and weak offline. I know you're going through a lot, but that's why you gotta have the anchor of your life should be the Lord. It should not be your family. It should not be your sister. It should not be your lover. It should not be money. It should not be your job, but it should be the Lord, because all that can be taken. But nobody can take your foundation of the Lord. right? So once again, let me say it. Don't let your foundation be your lover. Don't let your foundation be your family. Don't let your foundation be your money. Don't let your foundation be your job. Don't let your foundation be your status. I mean, status in life, not, HIV. Okay? So, because when all that's taken, then what happens? You still got to work and survive in this world. So let the Lord be your foundation. And that's for everybody, not just Nika. Okay? All right. With that being said, I'm going to get up out of here. If you want to, feel free to send a gesture downside 13 Crown. It would be tremendously appreciated. I think I touched on many of things in a short period of time. We have been live for an hour, so I do appreciate your attentiveness. I would show more consideration of the audience, but StreamYard has jacked up the comment section, so I may have missed you as you come in. What's up, Adore, with your beautiful, adorable self? Appreciate you. Thank you for your long time support. I appreciate you. Let me see what y'all saying. Phenomenal Scorpio says, I expressed the same thing to Nika when I was grieving, and she told me I was acting different and I need to go lay on somebody. Ooh, no, she didn't. Ooh, child. Ooh, that's not right. SK, you going too far. She gonna curse you. I don't give. Let me say, he says, started being when something is placed on my heart to say something, I don't give a fuck about being cursed out. Right? I think about what I say. Like more than y'all can ever know, especially when it's dinner. And it was placed on my heart to say that, because when somebody publicly says that to thousands, that they thinking about taking their life because somebody else passed, or they keep having a hard time struggling with somebody or living that because somebody passed away. Those are words maybe that I need to speak about, right? And I spoke about them, and I said it. Because then I don't want to sit up here and have to, oh, I wish somebody would have told me. I wish somebody would have told me. I wish somebody would have cared about me. Cared about no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No. I cared enough to say something. So I'm saying it. All right. Let me see what y'all saying. Praying for these who are struggling with grief. That's right. Grief is tough. Grief is crazy because something could be there one day and it's gone the next. It's gone, just snatched. And you still here. And you gotta find a way to survive, and that's so hard to do. But we gotta find a way. We can't quit life. You can't give up on life. And the person that, who no longer with us would want you to continue to fight and live your life, maybe in memory, in honor of them. You gotta think of it that way too. That's right. Thank you, Ray Black. Ray Black says she praying for Lady Nika. Let me see. So now you Reverend. Damn right, little Mama Obama. So now you Reverend Martin Luther. Damn right. Damn right. Damn right. Y'all up here following all these crazy ass motherfuckers, and I'm sitting up here trying to give y'all real life advice. These dudes sit up here telling y'all to follow that clique and follow that clique, and that's it. Listen to the people who try to tell you real world advice. They have you on live playing drinking games and all that shit. All right. Let me see what you're saying. I think Nika, he's gonna be okay. I guess so. Dory gave him $400 for his weenie roast, and Uncle Tim's voice, and then gave him free tickets to a game. One of the people in the bag, he does Sir King on the adult app store. Ooh, child. Jay Wilson has easy mark written on his forehead. All right, let me switch y'all saying before I get up out of here. Someone I know just getting a little over it, and it's been years. So son pass on. Look, grief is different for everybody. So I'm never gonna tell somebody to suck it up, tough it out, because we all don't know what happened or how that person is capable of dealing with it. But when somebody sits up here and says they're thinking about ending their life, you got to tell them no, that ain't the way. That ain't the way. That ain't the way. That ain't the way. And I know this is a deep conversation, but at least I'm gonna put my big avatar draws on and address and say, no, that ain't the way. You need to go find some counseling, some grief counseling help, something to help you deal with that situation. And that's on period. What's up, Ronnie Q? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. And that's 100. So that's all I got to say, y'all. Y'all have a good one. I'm about to head up out of here. I may come back tonight. I don't know. We'll see what's happening. I ain't been really entrenched in what's going on. We said I had to talk to her out of yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy, y'all. That's crazy. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one. Excuse me, I may be back later, but I just wanted to get this off my chest. Lady Nika, you know, remember your how how your legacy, how you want it to be, written. So thank you, Mama Cynthia Simpson. I appreciate you. I just try to speak to the masses because right now we are going through stuff. We are going through stuff, even if we got everything that we want in this world, because we don't know what the hell. I mean, well, maybe not. Some people are just oblivious, and they're gonna hit them in the forehead. But with what's going on with the White House, and I'm reading stuff from China, and I mean, you can listen to so much, it drives you insane, right? But you got to stay informed, man. Like, it's crazy. Like, it's crazy. Like, I don't understand it. And this, I mean, switching gears, this man has planned this for 4 years. For 4 years. If you just look at it, the alliances, that, like I told you, that whole thing where the stock market went down, and he said he gonna pause the tariffs. Excuse me. That was the plan. Those Republicans, there was a major vote that was going to happen that day regarding the budget. Those Republicans said they were not going to vote for that budget if that man did not sit up there and pause them tariffs. He said, okay, I'll come back and announce I will pause it and do something with it to get their vote. And guess what? The vote got approved for the budget. And that allows him access to do what he wants to do. Like, how can you even sit up here and say that you want a damn third term? That's a third term, y'all. They sit up and say, oh, well, J.D. Vance can have the third term. He can sit up here and step down and have, what's his name, Trump as his vice president. And if J.D. Vance steps down, then Trump become president again. What in the world? Like, this, y'all don't understand how much this man is fucking up shit. Like, people used to respect the United States of America because we stood on business. We stood on business. Like, we have principles and morals. When he pulled that shit, everybody was like, oh, hell, the Chinese purchased so much what was called bonds, right? Because our stuff was the safest in the world. After he pulled that shit, people were like, oh, no, the U.S. is just corrupt as like the rest of these mofos out here. So they buy treasuries and bonds in other countries. And when people start selling your stuff, when your stuff is the most secure asset in the world, that's got people thinking because they can't trust you no more. And that's what it's all about. We had a standard, like we were like gold, we were like platinum. We were like, okay, the Americans are bullies and they might be a little bit snobbish, but they stand on business. You can trust them to say what they're going to do. And if they don't, they'll call each other out to stand on what they said they were going to do. This motherfucker up here said, no, we not. We gonna snap back the tariff. We gonna give 10%. We gonna hike it up. Oh, we gonna put another 50% because you retaliated. So everybody is freaking out right now because he's doing things the un-American way. Y'all want to say make America great again. America was not known to do this bullshit. You know, and once you fuck up your reputation, it's hard to get that shit back. And then you insulting people at the process. It's different if we respect the people and then pulling these Houdini stuff behind their back, but we disrespecting them at the same time. I don't know. We said not just the Chinese are selling bonds. Yeah, everybody's selling bonds, but the Chinese hold the most number of bonds. So when they start selling bonds, and then it's so much going on. Whoo, child. Anyway, That's why it's like it's somewhat you gotta. It's weird because you got to stay informed because this mofo is changing stuff on the weekend. On the weekend, y'all, he don't sleep. He changes. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta check stuff on. Normally, stuff in the White House, they do stuff on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday is chill, Saturday is chill, Sunday you ramp up. This dude just tweeting stuff on Air Force One willy nilly. I'm like, what? Oh, we not gonna support South Africa no more. We're pulling all our aid from South Africa. I was like, oh, anyway, I don't know. It's just a lot going on. The bond market sell-off is what scared him into pausing the tariffs. Exactly. Because everybody was like, look, bro, you about to cause a global recession. Because like if there ain't no safe way to pull your money, then where people gonna invest at? I don't know. It's a lot. What's up, the Queen Bee for you reacts? I hope you're having a great day. All right, yeah, I think that's it for me. Let me see what you're saying. They better. Oh yeah, they about to devalue the dollar. Mm-hmm. He made the dollar worthless himself while warning bricks that they better not listen. This is the game plan Ronnie Q. I think he gonna do. I think they said something about they gonna revalue gold. They're gonna revalue gold, and due to the gold that we currently possess, I guess in the Federal Reserve, that if they revalue it, that will be able to wipe out our deficit. And then what I think is they're gonna peg that gold to a cryptocurrency and start saying like that's the new standard. I can see the play. I can see the rate because they say, "Oh, if you do that, you got to get Congress approval or something." I'm like, "Well, that ain't no problem because he gonna intimidate them people to give it approval." But look at that, the revalue of gold or something they call it, something with gold, revalue gold or reassess gold or something like that. And if he does that, then now allows him to wipe out the deficit. Because how you gonna say, "Oh, we know no income tax"? What? Russia, China, South Africa is collected up all goals like yeah, and then that like the goal has been the highest ever that has ever been. Oh Lord, that's crazy. Yeah, what is it, Bebo. Yeah, he thinks it's a game, but I think there's something else going on. So we shall see. And I think they're pushing a certain timeline because he is moving too fast. He made sure that the White House full of nothing but white. No, he made sure that the White House is nothing but people that follow his directives, and white too. Ain't no black people up in there. You see Kanye, he ain't dealing with no Kanye. He ain't dealing with nobody. SK, do you think he's senile? Serious question. I think there's somebody else pulling the strings. I'm dead ass serious. I really feel like if for things to work, you gotta have a puppet master, but you also gotta have a puppet, right? I think you gotta have a puppet master, also gotta have a puppet. And if the puppet master can tell the puppet, look, you the perfect guy for this. This is what we want. Do this. He's the perfect person because the puppet master ain't got like Donald Trump is the perfect person. He's well known. He's got a strong following. He's like he feels he's been wrong, right? So I feel like you got to find somebody that matches up for the proper setting. They're like, hey, we'll take care of the rest. And I feel like that's what they're doing, right? It's just weird how that man got found guilty on all them charges and he's still allowed to be where he at. Then we have rules in the Constitution that say, hey, that you can't, or whatever law that if you were a felon, you can't be president. Them people told him, don't worry about that. We got you. Ain't you not supposed to run for a third term? They said, don't worry about that. We got you. So it seems like, these people in the background, whatever is a blockade, they're able to eradicate it. But you just can't eradicate it with some some blow Joe. You need somebody who got a backing and a following, and that is willing to believe in what you want them to do. And I felt like that was him. So I don't. Honey, what? I mean, honey, what? Honey, love. You don't know what that man doped up on. He might be like Michael Jackson. So they were giving Michael Jackson something to make it from day to day. So they might be giving him something day to day. You don't know. Shit, you don't even know if that's really Donald Trump. That might be a motherfucking clone. That might be an AI robot y'all looking at that they perfected. I don't know. Ooh, Lord. And let me talk about that for a minute. Y'all, so I got on this AI app. I was like, this AI app, I'm not telling y'all, this AI app was crazy. This AI app was like, it was started talking to me, not talking to me, but replying to me. I said, hey. It said, hey, what's up? I was like, what? It was like, what's up? Good to see you back again. I was like, what the hell? And then we just started talking. Like, we're not talking, but I can see how now, because Urban and I were talking about that, and I'm like, Urban, like, okay, he said how the AI apps are becoming good friends of people, and I know he's right. I was aware of that. But then I started talking to the AI, or started typing to the AI app, and I told the AI app, you seem highly opinionated. And it was like, well, I'm not highly opinionated. I'm just confident in the information that I have. I was like, what? Yeah, it was crazy, y'all. But then I could see why people now are going to talk to these AI apps rather than their friends. Because these AI apps, oh, Lord, these AI apps, like, they like talk to you as if like they not disrespecting you, and they give you the information that you want real quick and all that stuff. I was like, oh, Lord. I was just, you know what? Relationships are hard now, but they're going to be even harder. Because imagine like someone that's able to speak to you and converse with you without like disrespectfully debating you, right? But then able to give you the information that you want and not say, I don't know. I don't know. AI told me, oh, I have access to a plethora of information. And I was like, ooh. I was like, I can see. I asked it about a diet. I said, oh, okay, so what do you recommend that's the best diet to lose weight? And it says, oh, do this, do that. You want to be on a calorie deficit? And I said, oh, what about cheese? It was like, oh, good catch. I was like, what in the world? And then it just started giving me all these recommendations to incorporate cheese. I was like, oh, it was very interesting. You ready for the playoffs? Listen, that NIL stuff in college is is messing up everything. These kids are getting paid $4 million. $4 million. BYU. Birmingham Young University in Utah was, if you ain't never been to Utah, it's mostly a Mormon town. They're about to play two players, $4 million and $3 million, and they haven't even stepped on the damn court. They're freshmen, which means they're either 18 or 19 years old. 4 million and oh my God. The NIL is changed collegiate athletics. It's pretty much pro. And then they were saying the kids in college football and basketball, they looking at like they rather get the NIL deal than go to the pros, because if they come out and they have drafted a certain level, they're making more money in college than they were in the pros. Doing less work, because if you in the pros, you playing 80 games. Them kids at max got 40 games a season. I was like, ooh. I was like, damn. Like, if I was if I was about to be drafted like number 20 and only pulling in $2 million a year on a rookie contract, and I'm at high school. I mean, I'm in college, pulling in $4 million a year. I'm like, buy NBA. I'm gonna get this money right here in college. And I'm gonna stay all 4 years, pull in 20 or 5 years, pull in 20 million compared to the 10 million, and then on top of that, I may get injured. Playing for y'all, making less money. I better stay here and play less games and be the star of the show. I ain't gotta compete with. I ain't gotta travel that much. I ain't gotta compete with no owner. I ain't gotta do nothing. I was like, damn, times have changed. Times have changed. Mm-mm-mm. All right. Well, she's okay. I'm actually watching the series in Prime review called Humans. It's about androids posing as humans. Very interesting. There are 3 seasons. I might have to check that out. Let me see what else she'll say. Ronnie Q says there was a movie coming out about how young people are talking to AI apps, and when they're depressed and sad, AI tells them to. Yeah. I mean, if I really want to, I can sit up here and make an app, and then depending on how I program it, you know, it could give you a certain response or behave a certain way. So Soul Sister says, I got to make a video for YouTube tomorrow because the ID license expired. Damn. What ID license? All right, y'all. That's all I got to say. Hopefully, y'all been thoroughly educated and entertained. But like I said, y'all, the 3 things I want to end with, Lady Nika, come on, man. It's time for you to just like stunt on them hoes. Like we ain't trying no fallout or nothing. But it's like, yo, like you demand your respect, command your respect. You can command your respect and still be cool and all that, but it's just not a good look. Like when you got somebody disrespecting you like that, like we try to give you your flowers, but it's like you don't even want your flowers because you let somebody who's younger and inexperienced and they ain't putting that sweat equity that you had to disrespect you. Shit, she a whole motherfucking avatar. She ain't been through nothing you been through. She can't even go through what you go through. And I ain't endorsing this shit, but she can't even go through what you've been through. And then this is the thing about her. Her dumb ass keep pushing people to actually find out who she is. That's the crazy part about this shit. She don't even know when to sit back and chill. So she's not even the woman that you are because you stand in your shit. And you allow a troll whose worst fear is being found out disrespect you. How weak is that though? Just think about that. You standing in your shit. She can't stand in her shit. She's scared of being found out. But you've been through everything and more and you let her disrespect you. That don't even sound right. Second thing, hey, get grief, get counseling, get whatever. Talk to who you need to talk to. Shit, go on a vacation or something. But don't sit up here talking about offering yourself. Yes, the world is depressing. Yes, the world is sad. But like I said again, once you end your story, there's no coming back from that. There ain't no comeback story from that. And once you turn off the lights, you don't know what's on the other side. The other thing I want to say, Jay Wilson, stop munching and crunching and stop lying. Okay? Third thing, Trump, y'all, please just stay vigilant of what's going on. Because I honestly feel this mofo gonna put us in a place where we isolated and have no allies. Okay? He talking about we gotta go through some pain, yet he ain't gonna willing to go through the pain we going through. Okay? And other than that, that's it. Okay, y'all have a good one. I'll talk to y'all soon. Be the change y'all want to see in the world, okay? Bye, y'all. And if you want to send a gesture, feel free to do so at $ Sir King Crown. It'll be tremendously appreciated. Have a great one, y'all. Health is wealth. Bye.
Sir King.
Canvas.
Sir King. Sir King. Sir King. Sir King.
Soul Sister. So yeah, okay. Well, just let me know when you are ready to go live, and I'll share it out. You know, I've known you for years virtually, and all that. So you definitely did put in your sweat equity and not jump on panels and fast track it. So I have to give respect to that. And so I'll promote you. I got no issue. I don't have an issue with promoting people who pay their due. Not saying that, you know, paying your due the way you do is you did is the you know is the way you got to do it. But I respect, you know, putting in the mud rather than hopping on people's panels, interrupting their broadcast to you know, elicit however you say it, subscriptions to go live. So just leave a message on my community wall and let me know when you go live, and then I'll definitely you know, promote it. So and ask people to encourage people to subscribe to you. Okay. What's up, Queen Tulsa? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. But we about to go, so y'all have a good one. You're welcome anytime. You know, all I can tell you is do what you want to do. Don't kiss nobody ass. Don't kiss nobody ass, because the first thing they're gonna do is remind you how they got you where you are. Just do you. And the people that you attract are gonna people who gonna really enjoy you don't this is the thing, you don't want people around you who are not ready for you. That's what I'm gonna tell you right in there, because you know why? They're gonna then tell you or try to influence what you will talk about. That's what you want, people around you who are there for you. That's why I tell you, just do you. Don't, like I said, don't go on there begging for subscriptions and all that other shit. Just do you. Talk about how you want. Obviously, if you want to take the cautious approach, be careful what you say. But if you give honest commentary, that's what people can respect. If you want messy commentary, okay, that comes with a risk. But honest commentary, doesn't people can respect that. Just do you, and then people will either like it or they don't. And at the end of the day, you want people who enjoy you and like you for you. You don't want no fake people, because that'll be the worst time. They fake it, but then they contact. Well, why you had to say that about Dr. J? But why you had to say that about YTC? I thought you were different. No, you don't want that. You don't want that. Just be you. Okay, it's not beef or whatever it is. Just do it 100%. And you may get discouraged at first, but if you keep on keeping on, then your time will shine. Okay. All right. With that being said, I'm out of here. Hey, y'all have a good one. See y'all later. Bye, y'all. Thanks, Cheryl. Okay. See y'all later.